Hello, so today I'm building a modernish kind of house. It's meant to be the house that Barbie lives in, the one I made in Creator Sim. Now, when I look at this, I think, I don't know what the fuck I thought I was trying to do there. I don't know whether I was having a particularly Picasso-ish day, but when I look at that, it looks shit. But I think, to be honest, even when I was making it, I think I also thought at the time, this looks a bit shit, which is why I spent so long trying to recolour it and decide what to make it look like. But it was something different that I'd never made before, and I probably won't make again if I'm completely honest. But, I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say about this. I think it looks kind of modern, I suppose, and that was the aim that I was going for. Other than that, I don't really know. I don't think it looks particularly great. I think it could have looked great if maybe if the angles were different. Do you know what? I don't have the creative insight to be able to figure out what it would take to fix this. But I'm still glad I did it because, like I've said, I steer away from modern houses because, and when I say modern, I mean like boxy, obscurely shaped, that kind of thing, because it's just not my forte. I mean, if you've seen any of my videos, then you'll know I struggle enough as it is just making a normal house. So this was always kind of an experiment anyway. So, if you're watching this video for the build, then first of all, I'm really sorry, but second of all, I don't think my channel was the best channel to watch if you're just watching for the build. It's mainly here just so that I can feel like I'm talking to someone because I don't really get out a lot. So that's the main purpose of it. I may as well have just done a podcast, but no one would have listened because no one cares. But if I kind of tie it in with some kind of speed build, then who knows? But I don't really want to talk about this build very much because I'm not that pleased with it. So instead, I'll talk to you about a memory that I remembered and I wish I didn't. It was, it is embarrassing, but it's only partly embarrassing to me. It's more embarrassing to the other people involved, and I'll explain. So, a few years ago, I took my dog for a walk, and I'm trying to gauge how long ago this was. I think I was about 21 maybe, so that would put us back, only a couple of years. So, probably a little bit more than a couple of years. So I was walking my dog around this, so where my house was, it was right in front of this like park, so we had our back garden, and then if you go through the back garden you're in this big park, and if you follow the path down it takes you to this field, which we always used to joke was like a crop circle field because it had a path in it, but it was a bit like a maze because it was surrounded by bushes, and I used to walk my dog there every day, and I was taking my dog around there. She's only a little thing. She's a white Bichon Frise, so she's quite quick. And I was listening to music, so I had my earphones in because I always listen to music when I'm walking my dog. And she was running, and so I just kind of walked as to where she was running. And behind a bush, I could see, like out the corner of my eye, my dog was running towards this person who was on their knees, but they were facing away, and it looked like they were giving like CPR, not CPR, you know when you're doing health and safety and you have to do the pumps on the chest, like the staying alive kind of thing. It looked like she was trying to revive someone, and obviously I couldn't hear anything, so I just kind of went to get my dog, and as I got closer I realised that actually it was two school students having sex in the middle of this field, but because I couldn't hear them, I obviously couldn't hear anything until I got really close because there was a bush covering them. So by the time I was close enough to notice they were having sex, I was right next to them. And I was just so caught off guard that, you know, when you don't really think and something just comes out. I was so caught off guard when I saw them that I literally just took one look at them and went, "Oh God!" And then like ran, and my dog followed me, thankfully. And yeah, that was pretty eye-opening. And I remember thinking at the time, like, they're school kids. They should be at school, not fucking in the middle of a field. And that was so emotionally, I mean, I was very shook up afterwards. I went straight to my friend's house and I was like, "You'll never believe what I've just seen." It was shocking. And I feel like when it comes to having sex in public, and I will just say this as a disclaimer, I haven't, but there are the unwritten rules. If you're going to have sex in public, first of all, if it's going to be in a park, it's okay if it's nighttime. Then no one's going to see you, no one gives a shit. If it's in the daytime, don't just do it in the middle of a field. I mean, go and find a garage or go to a toilet. I mean, it's probably not that nice, but to be honest, if you're in the mood to have day sex, you can't be picky, especially if you're teenagers and you don't have, you know, a home or anywhere to go. But yeah, I was very emotionally scarred by that. That wasn't even a funny story. That was just a bad memory. But I thought I would share it because my therapist says it's good to talk about these things. Nah, I'm kidding. I don't have a therapist. English people don't believe in therapists. But back to the speed build, the more I watch this, the more I think this could have been done by my 9-year-old sister. It looks like it, doesn't it? It looks like it could have been done, and I'm not trying to be, you know, deliberately hard on myself, because there are some builds I've done that I do think are all right. But this could have definitely been done by a child. In fact, you know what? I might just scrap this voiceover and instead just upload it and say, "Look at this house that my sister built." And yeah, that probably would go down a little bit better, I would have thought. Anyway, we're getting towards the end of the video now, so I will end it and say thank you very much for watching. I hope you did enjoy it despite the shitty build. But if you did enjoy it, then please like and subscribe. There are so many better videos on my channel, so, you know, don't judge it by this one. But yeah, thanks very much, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.